Hey there, fellow YouTubers. This is PMC Blackhawk here. I'm here to show you a video on how to install a Tacstar side saddle on your M590A1 tactical. First, let's start out by showing you that the firearm is unloaded and it's safe. There are no rounds in the chamber. As you can see, it is empty. No rounds in the chamber. Fully empty. Alright, let me show you real quick here show you my little mods I did here real quick. As you can see here, I did some white lettering on my letters there. Same thing with this up here, and then with the underneath here. It actually looks pretty good. It turned out pretty well. You know, I expected it to be a little goofy looking, but it actually looks pretty decent to me. Alright, so let's first start out by showing you what your package comes with it, with the Tacstar. First, you'll in the package you'll have a side saddle, which holds the 6 cells. Your side plate mount, which is this. And it comes with 2 Allen keys or torque wrenches. Comes with six of these little tiny screws right here, very tiny. And also will come with a nut and a washer. Also along with that, you get a long screw, Allen key screw, and a flathead screw as well. Alrighty. First things first, let's go ahead and turn the firearm over. Make sure you got the breech port open. There we go. Open. Good position here where you can see it. Make sure your breech port is fully open. Now, first thing you're going to want to do, take your flathead screwdriver, which just is a special one here. Take your flathead screwdriver. On the inside of the shotgun, you're going to see a screw on the way back there. Right where my red laser is hitting, you'll see there's a screw, the flathead screw. You're going to want to go ahead and remove that screw. So, what you're going to do here, take your flathead screwdriver, twist it a few times. It's a very short screw, so it's a little bit smaller than the ones you got here. So go ahead and put that off to the side. Now, what you're going to want to do, now you're going to have a bigger flathead screw, which comes in the package of the Tacstar. You're going to replace that small screw with the big screw. Go ahead and set that in there. Alrighty. I'll make it nice and kind of tight, not too tight. So if you ever change your mind later on down the road, you can always take it off or leave the screw in it. Well, maybe you want to save your parts, so let's just say that. If you want to always take it off or something. Alright, next thing you're going to want to do. Now, this here, there is a little punch out right here, a little pin. You're going to want to punch that pin out. So this is how we're going to have to do it. If you have any type of, flat punch or blunt object, it usually works for that. What you're going to do, the easiest way I actually found to do this is to actually turn the firearm this way on its back where it's sitting stable, and you're going to go ahead and give it a good hard push. It is kind of a pain in the butt to get out. I'll turn it this way so you can see it a little bit better here. Oh boy, these are a little hard to do. There we go. As you can see, now my Allen key slides all the way through. Alright. Still being a little stuck in there. Gotta give it some, good tugs. And it just fell back there. Go ahead and retrieve that real quick. Now the pin that you'll have that will be popping out would be this pin right here. This is the little pain in the butt that gets in there. Go ahead and put that off to the side. You're not going to need that. Alright, so let's go ahead, flip this back over now to where the breech is facing upward. Alright, what you're going to want to do, take your long screw, this screw here, take your washer and put the washer on the screw where it fits on there all the way up to the neck of the screw. Alright, now what you're going to do is take it right where you push that pin out on the breech side. Push it back in there. Give it a good twist. You're not going to want to tighten it all the way. You're going to want to make sure you leave a little room on the other side to where you can actually, whoops, that was not supposed to happen. It's spinning all the way. Twist it back in there. Now what you're going to want to do, sorry if I got it run through there, twist it in enough to where it's not poking all the way through on the other side, just enough where you can see the tip of the screw poking out. Because you're going to want to put the side plate on next, and that's going to hold it in there. So, go ahead and get my Allen key here. You're going to want to use this thicker Allen key for this type of screw. The little Allen key is for the smaller screws. Oops. Alright, there she goes. Whoopsie. Alright. Screw that in there. Alright, now we gotta keep watching and make sure that it's not going all the way through. Oops. Man, I got some butterfingers today. What is wrong with me? Yeah, it must be the Chicago weather. Who knows? Come on. Wish they made a kind of better grip, you know, where you actually grip these darn things. Oops. Alright, see, mine was poking through just a wee bit there. So let's go ahead and flip it around. See it right here? You want to poke it through too much. Just enough to where it pops out. Now you want to flip it over like this to where you got the M590 sign. You're going to take your mounting plate, which is a metal plate. It's metal. Go ahead and post it up. Alright, now second hole to the right, this hole here, you're going to want to fit it on this screw right here that's popping out, the one that you put into the breech. You're going to go ahead and slide it down on that. Alright, now you're going to want to hold the plate, put the shotgun on its back, and go ahead and tighten the screw up all the way now. Oops. Oh boy, no. That was not supposed to happen. There we go. Damn butterfingers again. Whoops. Allen keys are not my favorite thing. Tell you that. These little things that slip out of my hands faster than anything. Alright, now another thing is too, you do not want to tighten these up too tight because they can cause your trigger housing to lock up. And that's something you don't want to deal with. That's where the gunsmith comes in. Alright, now you got that locked down. Now, remember the little bolt I showed you, this little nut, my bad, the bolt, nut? You want to take it, you're going to put it over the screw where you put on the second hole. Now, you're going to need a 6.5 millimeter socket. You'll use this socket to fit over it and turn it in, tightened up just enough, not too tight. Make sure she's snug on there. Alright, now as you notice, you got the side plate mounted on. Alright, so you're going to go ahead, set it back down. Now you're going to take the side saddle with six holders here. go ahead and place it on there. Hold it over the screws. Now, what I like to do is I like to do all four corners, but this is me. If you prefer another way, it doesn't really matter. They're all going on the same way. It's not gonna affect none at all. So you really don't have to worry as long as you get it on there nice and snug. It's pretty good. You know, these side saddles are pretty useful. I mean, it adds a little bit of weight to the gun, but you know, it's nothing you can't handle. It's something you'll get used to right away. I mean, it really doesn't bother me much. You know, I could use a good workout again. Alright, so let's go ahead and twist this one in now. Now you want to make sure it's nice and snug in there. Don't over tighten too much. There we go. Tighten that one up a little bit. There we go. Let's go ahead and get the other side. Slide it down a little bit more here. So you guys can see it a little bit better. Alrighty, now for this other corner here, slide that puppy in there. Alright. There we go. Alright, just one more screw left to tighten in after this one. Not too hard. Alright, one last screw here, just doing the two tights. And we are all done. Now, let's show you how she works. See, let's test it too to make sure nothing's interfering, which nothing should be interfering with these type of things, so, I mean, it should be good. I've never really heard of anybody getting interfered with that anyways. Go ahead and grab a few shotgun shells here. My preferences are the Critical Defense 12 gauge 2 3/4. These are really good. The Hornadies, they're really cheap, $13 a box for 10.